Hello everybody, this is DeanoGTO and back again with the T-54, Tier 9 Russian medium tank, which you're actually likely to see, unlike the other one, the 432 or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, this one's actually the one that you will actually see pretty often, and yeah, you don't really want to face off against one of these in a lower tiered vehicle if you can possibly avoid it, unless you're in an IS-3, because the IS-3 is just like, nah, fuck you. Like, unless you have like 220 pen, chances are the IS-3 armor is just going to say, nah, you're not going to pay me. But yeah, getting a bit off topic. Now, if the video looks a little bit different, the reason for that is I actually made a wee bit of a change in terms of the way I record. And actually, just the way the game looks, and it looks to me in general. I altered, and yeah, this is one of the situations where a 105 APCR cannon would actually be more useful than the AP cannon this thing uses. And holy shit, I just bounced the T-124. I take a hit from the Swedish Tier 9 TD, and I immediately try and fall back after killing T-49, because T-49 would be a deadly little shit, so I fall back immediately. Okay, so yeah, I made a change, and it's such an obvious change, but I never thought of it for some bizarre reason. I was trying to figure out why some of my videos seemed very dark. The reason was because I hadn't upped the gamma. Yep, stupid, but I just never thought of it for some bizarre reason. I never thought, oh yeah, why don't I just change the slider a little bit? Yeah, I just, that was so dumb, but whatever. Okay, right, so now we're in a situation where we are now below the enemy guns, and this is one of my favorite positions to use on this map, because you're just able to just get below all of the enemy guns, you're able to pop up, and you're able to actually move surprisingly far without actually, well, I'm not really sure why the 50B fired there, but okay. And I'm immediately going to try and avoid the rest of his shots. He's fired once already, he missed. I think he may have one more shot left. And yeah, I have 79 health versus a 50B that's on like 700. Now, the mistake of this 50B is not ramming me to death. Instead, he is like just trying to like stop me from getting around him, which is not the smartest move ever because, well, I'm in a T-54. I can easily outmaneuver him. If he had just rammed me to death, then I would have been dead already. But thanks to him not being the sharpest knife in the drawer, that meant that I was just able to kill a tier 10 heavy with practically no effort at all. And because I'm in a T-54, my health pool doesn't really matter. I'm still able to do everything that a normal tier 9 would be able to do, just that I have, just I can't take a HE shell. Otherwise, doesn't matter at all. And that was the whiff, the whiff of the century, because I just totally missed that shot somehow. But yeah, there's a grill 15. Go try and get a shot into that guy. Gun depression, don't feel me now. And I aimed for his track, but I missed it. So yeah, and I did spot him, so this is going to be crucial. I'm going to get a lot of spot damage from just keeping this guy lit, because the cupolas on the top of the tank mean that he is still being lit up by me. So yeah, and now that's him dead. That's a tier 10, what's it called? Tier 10 tank destroyed dead already. Now, I'm just trying to be careful here and not actually get killed by these guys, and yeah, RNG said no. Let's see, can I get a shot into this guy? Yep, there's one. And he's still alive. I think he actually dies at some point, but I just don't realize it initially. I do manage to track him. For some bizarre reason, I don't move position a little bit, so he goes back into render range. Instead, I just continue firing, hope for the best, and then the T-20 prod kills him. And I actually didn't realize this initially. I wasn't paying attention to the kill feed, so yeah, bit of a mistake on my part, but yeah, shit happens. And there's T-54 for you. 246 pen gun, and it just did more for this T-54 because T-54 said fuck you. But yeah, T-124, not really afraid of T-124. Doesn't have full turret, and all I need to do is stick one shot in his track and go around him. Easy. And there's only a Borsig and an M53, M55 remaining. So, artillery and a tank destroyer. And the artillery killed himself, because that's just what artilleries do, for fuck's sake. And I immediately write report after seeing that there in the messages. I'm just like, fucking scumbags. Why do they always need to do shit like that? I mean, they don't have much health, but it's robbing people of XP from getting yeah, kill. And I was going to ram him. I was 100% going to ram him, but the VKB managed to kill him just before I got to. But yeah, if you're noticing these numbers here, pretty solid game. 5,000 spotting damage, 3,750 damage done. So that was a really, really solid game. And 1,200 blocked as well. So yeah, pretty happy with that one for the most part. And yeah, not really much else to say about this one. Last one, I mainly covered all the points of the T-54, just about being like the Swiss Army knife of tanks in the game, which is bizarre because it's Russian, but whatever. So yeah, on to the post game stats. Okay, so we're back with the post game stats. This game was worth an ace tanker, and well, no other special medals of any sort, so kind of sucks, but whatever. Times 3, this was played on the 12th of the 3rd, so 12 days ago. Didn't really have time to make a video of it at the time. 3,750 damage, as I mentioned in the game, 1,390 base XP, and wow, the enemy team sucked, holy crap. The highest damage on their team was 1,600, and that was an artillery, the one that killed himself incidentally. Yeah, that was a pretty one-sided game, if he says to himself. Like 5,000 spotting damage, 3,750 damage done, 1,200 blocked by armor. Yeah, this thing's versatility is on another level. Like this has always been my issue with light tanks. Light tanks, how are they supposed to hold a candle to something like this? Like, that's an honest question. How are they supposed to hold a candle to something that's more survivable, pretty much exactly the same in terms of speed, and has pretty much an identical view range with a much better gun and just overall more versatility? So how are they supposed to compete? But whatever. All I really know is the T-54. It's amazing, and yeah. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.